I guess there is no after-action report. Oh man, Reko's not even around to say anything. They shut her down too? Aw. If those jerks want to fight, we'll give it to them. With Misa on our side, there's no way we're gonna lose. It's true, she's a champion. Doesn't matter if she's human or AI. Ririn is Ririn, and she's my friend. I'll do whatever it takes to get her back. I am having trouble rolling my R's. It's really sad. Ririn, Ririn, Ririn. It's not my fault, although, because Ririn is a really weird name. Even for Japanese. The enemy's powerful skills must be the stat enhancement effects of the GBV. Chaos must have done something to protect the four knight suits. Or four king suits. I can't help but think I could have prevented this tragedy if only I'd realized what Freedom Fleet was up to sooner. Sheena, there's no way you could take the blame for that. Just not at all. He was Dora's knight in shining armor to the end. I guess he was the most respectable of the four kings. Nah. Listen. He's what you'd call a simp. Through and through. Oh. I've been playing GB4 pretty casually for a while now, but with Ririn in danger, I'm ready to get serious. No backing down. There we go. That's much better. Anyway, hit the shop. What did they end up adding? Because I feel like it's not Astaroth, because I just passed by it, and I own everything. But they had to have added something. Kimaris Vidar? Did I have that in here? I think I already have the full suit anyway, but... I mean, you know, get the preset colors. No, I already have Kimaris Vidar. How did I not... Was this not in here before? Because otherwise I would have been able to get the Vulcan pod head, which I don't have. I guess I never built it either. But I have the coloring. Oh, but the coloring I think was a reward from other quests. So weird when I scroll by, I'm like, how did I miss something? And that must have been the kit that was added. I don't know why that kit, but I guess it certainly wasn't in there before. Is that the only one? Yes, that was the only one. Yep, there's the shotgun with arm. I'll be honest, I don't really like the arm. Like, look at that dinky little thing. Yeah, it helps, like, fire it over the shoulders, and these are meant to, be slapped on, like, directly to legs or, shoulders or stuff. And this can be on, like, backpacks or the back of the arm. But it's such a terrible, tiny little arm. How's that supposed to work? How's that supposed to, like, you put the railgun, and it's like, how's that going to compensate for the recoil? I mean, it's a railgun, so I guess there wouldn't really be recoil. But this one... This would have recoil. This, I don't have the arm one for that, but this would have recoil. So, I don't know. Next suit. I guess, who do I want to fight next, and what do I want to use to fight, is the question. You know what? I don't think I may or may not have used Dragofang. I don't remember. But in the case that I didn't, I'm going to take Dragofang. We're going to fight Fire Guy. And I'm going to take Tao with me. Unless someone else has something to say in the middle of the cutscene. I'm not going to take Scarlet Breaker because with one weapon, no ranged weapon, and no skills, it becomes a very unfun build in this game. But it still looks good. The colors may be slightly off, because I didn't end up pulling the colors from my original build in GB3, because I think I had the colors down in the original one. But this one is slapped together. Could use Makikulis. Use a defensive type. Probably use this against Wind Lady. Makikulis is named for the ports and castles where people would pour down, like, hot water, oil, basically things that you could just dump on people if they're trying to storm your castle. Alright, yeah, let's take on... Wait, these are numbered. Khara Paccio's next. Well, I mean, if we're gonna go water, then I can be a fire dragon anyway. But I know I'm taking Tau regardless. The second, I'll have to decide. Oh, I could take Artel. We can go with full SD squad. Wait, that sounds awesome though. That's how they do it. Instead of making you make several SDs, they can give you 2 people who use SDs to use in quests. Good. At least 2. Are you assuming she's not a girl? Is she not a girl? Or is she not a guy in real life girl? Also, Mashima, I took you for the last one, so we're not going for this one. You watch her often? Yeah, I wonder why.
敵として相対する以上、注目すべきなのは人気よりも戦闘能力の方だ。確かに操縦技術は天才的だったな。それに機体の方もいい仕上がりだった。
I'm surprised you had the time to notice.
奴の機体のベースはアビスガンダム、水陸両用機体だ。
Which is weird. I don't know why they have so many amphibious suits. Especially because they're usually the people who are from space, right? Like Zeon has a whole bunch of amphibious suits. They're the space people. Why do they need swimming suits? And rather, why do the people living on Earth not have amphibious suits? Because they're not expecting an attack from water, I guess? It's weird. I'm sure there's some logic to it, but I currently can't grasp it. And I assume Abyss Gundam is largely the same, where it's like, yeah, these are the people from space. Here's our swimming unit. And it's just like, why? Water and ice, I'd assume.
機体の性能を最大限活かせるような場所で待ち構えているってことだね。
だが、地の利は人の輪にしかずとも言う。たとえ地の利が向こうにあっても、チームワークで対抗すれば遅れは取らないはずだ。人選は君に任せよう。ベストだと思うメンバーを選出してくれ。
You got it. This is the team right here. Look at that. I did that by accident. All right, Tau, Artel, let's go. Oh, I didn't scroll down far enough to see Jin himself, but oh, I need to run Misa and Jin at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but I gotta do that at some point. But also, I need to run Sheena, and well, so I've already teamed up with Jin, Rin, Misa, Mashima. I still need Sheena and Rhyme. I can probably take them for someone. But I gotta take the SD squad out, right? Let's go, let's go, let's go! Look at all my swords. I am so pointy. And then I have a cannon in my arm because reasons. It's like the one thing that doesn't fit, but I also like it. Now, I do wish that we got a real size Knight Superior, because Knight Superior is a super cool unit. And then like Superior Dragon God or something, I don't remember the actual name, showed up in Build Fighters Try as like the ultimate summon at the end to defeat the Scramble Gundam, and that was super cool, and I kind of want that. I like my Miracle Missiles too much. Oh, I also put a Vulcan pod in the head because SDs don't typically have Vulcans. I think Captain Gundam is the only one that has a Vulcan on the head. Where are you going, huh? Right, I have a flamethrower. Get stunned. Get boomerang. Oh, Hyperion. So the double boomerang recharges faster than the regular boomerang because it doesn't stun. which I don't know why 2 boomerangs wouldn't stun, but 1 would. But that's why I prefer throwing on a single boomerang. I'm just hearing Robota. You're using Robota lines. Like, Sabito Nare, become rust on my blade. That was definitely a Robota line from before. Get burnt. Gravity. Oh, it lasts so short now. Like, that used to be 2 whip skills and Dark Cannon. At least it's still an EX skill, because it's on the weapon. Not cuz, but it's on the weapon. But it means I can actually put it on, like, anything, without it being terrible. It does take up a bazooka slot, but that's fine, too. Where you going, huh? Yeah, I'm using the carrier beam shield for the grapple, and I'm not using the boomerang on it because I already have 2 boomerangs. Oh, good. I need more of your parts so I can make more reincarnation and de-incarnation. Slicing dice. Cookout. That grenade launcher is super good. Oh, I can put that on Misa's arm instead. Not Misa, my Azalea's arm. Because that's a builder's part. That's way better. It's because it's a double bazooka, and it's a builder's part. I should replace that. That's way better. Yeah. There we go. Coming with builds as I go. It does look cool, though. I believe I mentioned, it looks like songbirds in Armored Core 6. Which, if I could use that to replicate an Armored Core build, I'd be quite happy. We got the guitar going and everything. Listen to that. One thing they did take away, though, just among the list of things they took away, when you used a Hypertrance and then used Awakening, the Hypertrance would become altered. So, say you use Super Mode, it turns you, like, slightly yellow and red. But if you used Awakening, it turned you gold, like Hyper Mode. Like, even if you used, like, Berserk System from Noble Gundam. And it would start playing the music, the theme music from G Gundam. And apparently we just have none of that. I assume it's because of licensing of this being released in America, which is sad. That's the assumption, at least. Because otherwise, I don't see why they couldn't get the music for Gundam in the Gundam game. Oh, you walked into that. You're dumb. Where am I aiming that? Try that. There we go. Clean them up. Who's next? I still don't recognize you. I just don't know to see you. No, I do know. My brain's coming with all the wrong ones. I know you're not Calamity. I know what Calamity looks like. That's Gaia Gundam, because you're a Zoid. Also, Calamity's not in this game. I remember Calamity because it was in the Game Boy Advance Seed fighting game, which actually I have on my channel as a skill primer. So yeah, there's that. That's Abyss. Abyss I recognize because of Khara Paccio using the arms. Seed Zaku. Bring it. Destiny. I've mentioned I have a no grade 144 scale, 1 to 144 scale Destiny, right? It has 0 articulation, but it was like one of the first Gunpla kits I made after I finished Gundam Breaker 3 and watched Build Fighters. I figured it'd be something easy, and it was. Right after that, I made an HG Strike Freedom, so, you know, I leveled up pretty quick. Break. Break again. Alright, that beam cannon works. That's on the arm there. That's the Ryuho Strike, or the Dragon Phoenix Strike. I think? Yeah, because it's based on the Perfect Strike arm, or Perfect Strike cannon. I like the way this bazooka works because it's a little faster, so it ends up being like a strong bullet as opposed to like a bazooka. Unlike, say, the atomic bazooka, which is you get 2 shots if you're lucky, or if you build it right. Double O Diver. When we get Double O Sky, I like the design for Double O Sky. Like, I didn't like divers, but Double O Sky was a cool unit. So was H2 Magnum. I don't really care for the age suits, but H2 Magnum is pretty cool. Get over here. I'm done with you. Burned. I love getting the stun and then just cooking them. It's so funny that that's just a double saber skill that they put on an SD unit. I'm not mad about it, but it is a little weird. Not weird, but it feels so out of place without the rest of the skills. Huh, that doesn't do anything to shields. Ow. Get down here. Yeah, I think prominence damage, which is the flames, does tick damage, which is great. I noticed weapons, I don't know if it'll change in higher difficulties, but weapons used to have possible elements on them. Like, you could have prominence, which was fire damage, Brinicle, which was ice, it would sometimes freeze enemies. You could have, I'm forgetting the name of the electric, but there was an electric element which would make it easier for enemies to break. There was an acid type which would lower enemies' armor. Alright, here we go. I don't think so. They're using a lance, and lances technically aren't great. He's talking to her. So everyone asks a variation of that. No, we would have won otherwise. but also,
移したウイルスだと。
yeah, not cool.
それはもしや。
Why are we focusing on me when Artel's saying that?
あの AI あんたたちには黙ってたんだ。仲間に黙ってるなんてひどいね。そう GBV をあの AI に移したのはこの私。まあ私が君の友達だって言って近づいたからあの AI もあっさり私と握手して観戦してくれたんだ
I
し。
feel like I should have brought Dean for this.
仲間を騙し
Again,
利
that's
用したその
me. That's not Artel.
許すわけにはいかない。
That's Artel speaking, but that's me it's looking at.
所詮
Weird.
ゲームでしょ。本気になっちゃってさ。さあ無駄話はいいからバトルしようよ。にっしししししししししし。
SD squad rolling up on you. Cooking you. How about some roast fish? The problem with all these SD skills is they're all 2 or 3.
こっちはこんなに強化してんのになんで倒れないの。
Cause you suck.
相手のペース乱れまくってる。このまま押してくれ。
Oh, I've messed up. One down. Round 2. What difficult fights. Where are you aiming? What a waste of meter. Oh, she shot me. You shot me. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty cool because it sets her up with some tick damage after it lands. Let's go. Oh, I can't believe that missed. It's so dumb how bad that is. That does like no damage for a burst attack. Oh, it's so disappointing.
なんで私が負けるの。なんでなんで。
Cause you suck.
民にも負けられへん。その思いが力になってくれたんや。
That's not Tao, that's me. Just blow up already. There we go. Water key unlocked.
Kagiを取得。関門の突破にまた一歩前進した。良い戦いだった。感謝する。
I'm glad we could roll with the SD squad. Yeah, look at us, we look so good! Oh, and I love this pose for me. It works out so well with the dual swords. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is such a good squad.
見事。騎士に勝る腕前だ。
Toggle tabs. Does that mean I can hide everything? Because I kind of want to just see everybody. Oh, it's just these tabs. Alright. I got a fist. Lacerta beam saber. Vajra beam saber. You know, I didn't think I had a second folding razor, which is the knife for the impulse. I think it looks much cooler than the Armor Schneider. Defiant Kai. Gaia Beam Saber. It's so funny to me that this is detaining beam. I don't know what that means. I believe this was a long rifle back in GB3 as well, but it's just so funny because it's like detached from the legs now. But it doesn't use the shotgun part. Also, I gotta test how that works on the Buster Gundam. I haven't brought up Buster Gundam legs. I'm gonna give him a shot. Haha. This beam rifle looks cool. It looks simple, but cool. I don't know who it belongs to. Oh, the Hyperdods from the H2 Magnum. Good, more Mobile Doll May parts. I need those. I only got the one. Let's... No Mobile Doll May here, huh? And none here either. Oh yeah, Buster Gundam should have, yeah, missiles on the shoulder. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting about Buster Gundam when I think of making, like, shoulder missile units. That's a good one to remember. Now, did I get Buster legs? I did not. I got Mobile Doll May legs. H2 Magnum backpack, which is just the H2 backpack, but slightly, like, paler. Gaia backpack. I still don't remember what this is from. I wish the game would tell me, but it doesn't. I didn't look again at the modules, or whatever they're called. It's always one more tab over. They introduced it 5 chapters in. How am I going to remember? Alright, next is Wind Lady. What did I say I wanted to bring for Wind? Oh yeah, my... Not heavy guy, but my bulwark guy. Did I spoke about it, but did I show Diamond Breaker? Yeah. It's my beefy guy who's gonna go up and break you. He hits you with everything, and it just hurts. But you're not leveled right now. Yeah, you're still back at level 19. You're back in chapter 4. Ascended Zaku is chapter 5. He's not leveled, but I like this guy a lot. But yeah, Makakulis. I threw on some cheek guards on the chest to be a cool, like, chest armor. He's just decked out in heaviness. And I like what I did the head. It makes it look like Wing or Epion, but those fins are huge because they're the Aegis stabilizers shoved in the back of the head. So they're big, spiky, and they're surprisingly fitting. I'm happy how that turned out. Like, it's not Master Gundam, it's not Epion, but it looks along the same vein while not being them. It's actually Blazing Gundam with the blazing mask. Yep. Good stuff, good stuff. Got all sorts of defensive stuff, got all sorts of, well, just defensive, counter. It's gonna look good. Do I have you kitted out with ability? I do not have ability cartridges. Yeah, so I mentioned, do I have Perfect Guard on one of them? Because I probably didn't. But, here. Not you, actually. Where's my other one? Because I have a slightly better... Yeah, here. So, unlock functions defense, unlock functions guard, and extended hypertrance. So, defense and guard are better than just singular ones, like, unlock function perfect guard, because they unlock everything. See? Unlock flinch guard, evade instant death, shield bash, perfect guard, auto guard. So, auto guard is cool, because when you're not doing anything, you simply guard. And if you tap guard when an enemy attack is about to hit you, you actually perfect guard it, which I don't really know what benefits it gives you, but it gives you benefits by... I think it reduces damage you take to 0, and also doesn't, like, your shield doesn't take damage, so that way it doesn't get broken off. But I have a set of 3 that I primarily use. This one. So this one I lose on cancel combo, but I get 45% increase in drop rate and more Hyper EX, or Hyper Trance. The third one is sort of a flex slot. I think I mostly use this one, which doubles on the Perfect Guard for no reason, but Improved Awaken EX skill duration, which I don't know what that means. Like, if I'm using Awakening, do my EX skills last longer? And then long range cost down so I can shoot more often. I a good amount of these, and they don't organize well, and I don't know how to organize them, but I'm basically just looking for ones that are all positives. And preferably have 3 so I can max out on my gains. That said, this one has 3, but again, it... Here. Where did it go? This one has 3, but it doubles down on the perfect guard, so it basically has 2. So I don't know what to pick for my third one here. Evasion gives you air dodge, break fall, and ground dodge. I don't know what those... I don't know what break fall and ground dodge are supposed to be because I already have access to those. But air dodge is definitely new. Hate up, so it can pull aggro. Oh, this one's pretty good, yeah. Cooldown, when I defeat an enemy, my cooldowns for options are filled up faster. Wake up, invulnerability time extended, so I don't get immediately okied. And attack recovery, or HP recovery on an attack hit, is just good because more health. Not that I really need it at this point, but, I mean, you know, it helps, so I don't die. I don't get immediately blown up. Your wind won't be able to move me, the unshakable bulwark, Makikulis. Alright. This gets me Shinanju parts, propellant tank builders parts, and we're gonna go defeat Windy Lady. I didn't check the shop, did I? Let me do that first. Real quick. What'd you unlock? Did you unlock Hyperion? Because I don't think I had Hyperion, and I kind of want to check out the Hyperion backpack. Let's see. Actually, was it Chaos Gundam? That was the one I was like, I don't know who you are. It was Chaos Gundam. I should have been able to recognize it from the head, because Chaos uses Chaos Gundam's head. G... Nothing new in G. Still in GE. Now we're in H. I did already have Hyperion. I even have the color already. I kind of wish it would tell me if I had everything, like, on the name. Like, put a little star next to it instead of just me looking at it and be like, you already have everything. Or, you know, just giving me a tab to look at the new things. Instead of making me sort through everything and realize that there are actually nothing new thing added. Either that or I already have all the things. There's the rocket launcher with arm. I'm running out of a use for money because, I mean, I can use them for upgrades, but I'm just getting more money without being able to spend it on much. Yes, I already selected the mission. Let's go! Oh, don't cross your arms with the blitz arm. The Trickeros is not meant to be handled like that.
ドーラか。ネットでは疾風のドーラなんて呼ばれてるみたいやね。
She's got quite a following for some reason. I mean, ask Mashima, he probably knows the reason.
しかしあの人、圧が強くて初めてやった時はビビってもうたな。
Some people like that. Ask Mashima.
グスタフさんを従えていたあのご様子、なんとも言えない凄みがありましたね。
I feel like I have to bring Sheena for this.
でもドーラの動画も結構人気らしいで、きつめな言動に熱いファンがついとるらしいわ。
Oh, so you do understand Tao.
何がいいんだろう。よくわかんないな。
You'll understand when you get older, Lin.
ま、世の中にはいろんな趣味の人がいるもんだよ。
You know what, Mashima? You phrased that better than I did.
ちょっと、リンに変なこと教えないでよ。
I mean, I wouldn't even blame him for that one. But, you know, good job, Misa.
今は趣味云々の話よりも次の戦いに向けた話をするべきだ。
Alright, Artel, you don't need to be that serious.
あと、そうだよね。四天王の一人なんだし、注意しないと。
奴の機体のベースはウィングガンダムゼロカスタムだ。
I mean, kinda, yeah. It's mostly the wings.
疾風と呼ばれているだけあって機動性が高くブースト能力も高いだろう。
It also gives her feathers because, you know, Wing Zero Custom is like that.
じゃあ、タイ 空戦の備えが重要になるね。バトルフィールドも相手が有利な場所を設定してくるだろうし。
I don't even know what battlefield that could possibly be.
それと以前戦った時は無知系の武器を装備していました。
Yes, she did, and I called her out on that. I'm like, of course you do.
威力はそれほどでもありませんが、あの攻撃範囲とスピードは厄介かもしれません。
Yeah, she's the speedy type.
そうだな。そういった点も踏まえて出撃メンバーを決める必要がある。
In that case, Sheena would be a very good fit because she's got guns and Vespers.
人選は君に任せよう。最適なメンバーを選出してくれ。
You got it. I mean, yep, definitely Sheena. I don't know if I should bring Rhyme for that because he doesn't quite fit that criteria now, does he? But at the same time, we don't really have anyone who's, like, really ranged. I mean, Tao kind of, but also he's an SD, and I already ran the SD squad, and also SDs have short limbs. Maybe you didn't. Just bring her along. Mashima could work. He's got funnels, but I also don't want to mobilize Mashima and Sheena. That's being mean. I could. Jin would work. Yeah, we'll take Jin. Every fight I'm deploying someone different and using a different suit. I'm just that strong. Everyone's like, I had to tune up my mobile suit. I'm like, tuning? No, I'm just strong. What are you talking about? I really like how this one turned out. This one's really cool. Also, I gave it twin buster rifles, so it can use rolling buster rifle. I'm gonna spin to win.
作戦開始です。
Gonna punch you. I'm the one who here doesn't have ranged. Except I do have darts. Where are my Vulcans going? Shield up. Oh, I need to tune up the speed on this one. Like, the new Gundam shield fires fast, but the Trickeros does not. Also, I have double beam defense, because the photon shield is active defense rather, because I had to activate it, while the eye field I have here is passive defense. So beams were super not getting through this one. Go. Oh, I'm against the wall. Got him. I'm so sad that the funnels don't return and position around you when there are no enemies in the field. They just flit around randomly instead of formationing. Formationing is not a word, but I'm going to use it as a word. But one of the coolest things in GP3 was seeing how many funnels I could shove into that ring around me. Now it's just not possible. Kicks! I like looking like I have double shields. If anything, the Blitz and the Gold Frame Amatsu allow me to do that. Beams! How's this for beams? We're on an incline. It felt cool, though. I'd appreciate it if you just stopped shooting me. I have beam defenses. Hey, auto-targeting? Why did you not auto-target? Like, at all? Kick with my shielded legs. Double barrier to go. Triple barrier, actually. I got all the shields. Getting close. Get the grab. Haha. Suplex. Actually, it's more like a pile driver. Break. Cleared him out. Cleared him out.
この調子でいきましょう。
I still don't see how we're going for a sky theme. Unless we're gonna go up to like a mountain. Or is it just gonna be forest? Yeah, I think this is just gonna be the Jaburo themed map. Gonna be mountainous and forestous. Yakushiki. Oh, hi. Would you stop running? Break. Get darted. I grabbed you. I grabbed you from above. Yes. Kick down. I'm super sad that Groundbreaker isn't an EX skill anymore, though, because now you can't give everybody Shark Kick. You can only do it if you have fists, which, that shouldn't be limited. That should be an EX skill. Everybody should be able to do the Shark Kick. They don't even have it on Sharazaku. Did you just grapple me? No, excuse me. Did you just grapple me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Break. Oh, my barrier went down. Sit down. Ah, it doesn't have horizontal. One rider kick. I missed. They keep backing up. I'll get it. Look at that. You see that instant backdash? There we go. Got it that time. Enemies are a little annoying with their ability to just read you. Like, they will input read you. Look at that. Perfect dodging. And because the chase on melee attacks is so bad in this game, like, they will just backstep you every time, and it's the most annoying thing. I hate that kind of design, and it happens so often. Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, wow, that is straight up, like, mediocre, poor design. Rider kick. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Roll. Now I got hits in. Grabbing you. I missed grabbing you. I like the fists. Being able to do melee attacks and then also grapple is real cool. Like, claws have grapples too. Oh, we got the fighter's try. Gonna grab you. Spin. More spins. I'm a little sad that still isn't stun anymore. No, grab. No, grab. There we go. I'm gonna spin on you. This is so bad against single targets. I don't know, I'm wasting the meter. I like how the designation for the Tryon 3 is Saikyo Kido. Like, it doesn't have a designation number like all the others.
簡単なミッションだったかな
It's just like, strongest mobile. Tryon 3. Now, it'd be interesting if they gave her, like, an infinite boost.
私の狩り場に無策で飛び込んでくるとはね
Yeah, see, she has the feathers.
さーてどう料理してやろうか
She's not even using Epion's Heat Whip.
いい声で鳴くんだね
Oh, because she wants to be able to do that.
カオスから GB4 を潰す
It's not even the screw web either.
私は
That's the Goof's Heat Rod.
不足した一つの世界を丸々潰す
Oh, she also has Versago Strike Shooter.
できることじゃないからねでもただ潰すだ
I realize I put Hyper Trance, and I'm not using Hyper Trance on this.
けばあがくほど GB4 崩壊は面白くなっていくんだよあなたも GB4 のプレイヤーでしょなんとも思わないのですかGB4 が消えるからなんだいその時は他のゲームをすりゃいいだけだろ
Let me take you to the sky.
GB4 がなくなったって痛くも痒くもないんだよ
Wow, you're terrible.
なら
Die.
ばお前もこの世界の敵だ容赦はしないぞ
Why are you like invincible right now?
ここまでだよ
She's not taking damage. Oh, did she need to finish her dialogue? Yeah.
四天王の
I bursted her down so hard.
しないの何がそ
She didn't get to finish her dialogue yet.
カオスのためということですかあんたたちが考えているような仲間意識なんてあるもんか
I don't know, do you?
私はカオスの破壊衝動に共感しただけ滅びの美学を味わいたい
My backpack!
GB4 の崩壊を見られるならこんなダメージどうってことないんだよ
Got it, you're a crazy person. I need to be put out of our misery. Double Buster. Oh, it didn't actually kill you.
もらった
I used Photon Burst at point blank, but apparently it wasn't enough. Photon Burst is like the only skill that actually activates quickly.
私に勝ったところで無駄さじきに GB4 は崩壊するもう誰にも止められないよ
I think we'll be fine.
GB4 が燃えるよ全てが消えていく
Just straight up psycho.
そんなことにはさせません必ずリリンさんを助け出し GB4 を守ってみせます
She didn't say that last part because she's not dead. That's weird. What do you mean you won't be there to see it? She's not dead. We broke her mobile suit in-game. But she should be arrested.
こんなところで立ち止まるわけにはいかないからなお疲れ様作戦成功だ
Alright. It's another one down.
素晴らしい戦果ですね
The Twin Beam Spear. Just regular Beam Saber. I guess that's smaller than the regular one because it belongs to Super Fumina. Not much. Ooh, but high rarity parts. Item drop rate, HP capacity, reaction speed. Good, give me all three of those. Those are the three main stats I want on a head. Drop rate, reaction speed, and... Well, capacity's good. HP recovery on hit is also great. Those are like my 4 main skills. I don't know what else is good, to be honest. It doesn't help that they really don't give you any info on what the skills are. Wow, I got a lot of bodies. They call it Overdrive instead of Berserk this time, but that's definitely the same EX skill. What did I see that like looked big and armored? Was it Gustav Karl? It was. Has nothing on it, but it looks tanky. Armed booster. There's a railgun in here somewhere? Where? I don't recall that. Or is it a rocket punch? Oh, you know what? It's probably the rocket punch. That's probably what it is, yeah. I'm gonna give that a shot. If only the Kshatriya arms weren't so crazy with the wing binders. Because they have so many skills on them. Like, there's 4 right there. 4 skills. Wait a minute, that means the Kshatriya has more EX skills than usable. Because the chest has, its own beam cannons. That's the problem with making a lot of these skills EX skills as opposed to option equipment. You used to be able to run every single one of them because they weren't EX skills. They were option equipment, and you could run the full set. Now you can't. You can't even run the full set of a mobile suit. Come on. Come on. The dumb change. I'm still mad about it. I'm going to continue being mad about it. The problem is there's no way they're going to change it because it's part of the integral design. The legless shield is cool. The legless bits are actually a really interesting sort of beam shot. Because they're like a homing barrage. It's like a shotgun, but it homes in. And it's very fast and has great homing. Plus, the legless shield is sort of... I don't want to say plain. It looks like a classic shield. It's a kite shield. It looks cool. I just wish legless bits were actually, bits. But I guess because it's on a shield, it wouldn't be the case. Either way. Any more parts evolve? Alright, well, what does everyone else have to say? Who does she think she is with that dumb speech about the beauty of destruction? She's ruining the game for everybody. Exactly. Doesn't matter. Oh, we have that already. Okay, that's the same line. Simply wanting to destroy this world is not something I can understand. I won't see GB4 destroyed for such a selfish reason. Exactly. She needs to be put down hard. Alright, so their second lines now are the same as before. Every one of the Freedom Fleet members was insane, but Dora was the craziest. I just can't wrap my head around her. Yeah, she's crazy even for you, huh? Let's just not deal with that. Fire Guy is next. I don't get the impulse to destroy Dora mentioned. If she really loved Gunpla, how could she ruin GB4? It's because she doesn't. Or maybe she's the type that just likes breaking people's toys? I don't know. She seems like that sort of nut job. Just an unpleasant person all around. Anything unlocked, or do I have all the kits in HG? I feel like they gave me all the SD kits, like, in one mission. Just like, oh, here's all of them. Go play with SD now. I don't think I've gotten any more. I may have them all. How many are there? Like, 12 or so? Oh, I didn't have Jogu. That's new. I found one. I think that's it. Oh, no, Oh, yes, Rebawu, finally. That's right, there were Rebawu parts in there. It's been so long I've been looking for Rebawu parts. It's finally in the store. Oh, Scramble. Oh, yeah, I already have all of Scramble, but I can get the color scheme. Okay, there were at least 3 this time. That's acceptable. Now to the less acceptable part. Ooh! Right, because Scramble Gundam. Alright. This used to be called Phase Shift, but I don't think that was a correct translation. because it's definitely not phase shift. But yes, I use these a lot in GB3. Oh no, no more Mercury Lev? Hang on, do I have them already? Arm Gatling, Arm Railgun, Arm Rocket, Arm Shotgun. Gatling, Railgun, Rocket, Shotgun. Okay, yeah, no, I have all 4 of the Mercury Levs. I'm missing sword units. How am I missing sword units? I'm missing sword unit 1 and 2. Oh, I may already have them. Because I got them as rewards and they're not in the shop. Yeah, because this is the Lance type. This is the piercing sword type. There's a scissor, which is a grab type, and then there's the basic saber. I already own them. Ooh, right, from the Rebawu. I also use this on some of my builds. Because it's a cool blade antenna. Alright, alright. Got some stuff, got some of my old standbys. Happy with that. That's it. Again, Fire Guy's next, so who do I want to take him on with? Which build is still available? Because again, most of these are not leveled past a certain point. I'm not going to run Skybreaker against him. I could level up Liger Master to go against him. It's only a couple more levels, and I have, like, plastic now. And then, if we're near the end, I can take Almagus Tracer to a possible finale against Chaos. So, gonna end this session by swapping back to Liger Master. We'll take on Fire Guy and see if we can get to Chaos next time. We are dismantling them so quickly. Again, it's not like the game is super difficult, and I'm at level with all my builds. And again, those aren't optimized builds, right? The only one that's relatively optimized is my Almagus Tracer. And that's just because I've put all the skills into it. All the rest of these are just randomly leveled up to max level, and I didn't really do much else with them in terms of skills. So, game is not terribly difficult, and I don't really expect it to be. I don't know how they wanted to make it difficult, but it's entirely a numbers game. If your numbers are too small, you're in for a marathon. If your numbers are too big, it'll be a total stomp. And if your numbers are extra too small, you die in 2 hits, and you basically can't play. So, there's like no real balancing, per se. Still fun to build things, though. I will say, and I'm not even done with the game yet, but I'm already doing like a slight parsing of what I want to say for reviewing. Building in this game is amazing. There's a lot of things you can do. Being able to spin backpacks, resize all the arms and stuff, the sheer selection of parts, all the new builders options, great. The actual gameplay is, I'm gonna say it's actually still a downgrade from GB3. Dual wielding feels half-baked, because if you don't have a weapon in the other hand, you literally lose half a moveset. Having 2 guns is twice as beneficial as having 1 gun. There is no downside to running 2 guns at all. And then there's parts mastery for skill mastery, and that's just... I mean, I've gone on long enough about that, haven't I? It's not good. At the very least, make the hologram parts an option. If I want to use it, I'll use it. I usually don't, but if I want to, I will. But don't make me use it. It's bad. Not to mention, it bugs out all the visuals. It resets your parts, it deletes, or it hides your optional parts, it resizes parts if you've resized them, because the game doesn't know how to handle. It doesn't memorize those changes you've made. So when it swaps a part off and swaps back, it just changes the size back to default. And because it does that, your build gets wrecked, because it's not meant to handle that, apparently, when by all means it should. Again, by introducing this new mechanic that they didn't need to, they've added a whole slew of problems that didn't need to exist. So, hopefully, you know, with updates, with the DLC, they'll sort that out. At least make it an option. Like, I don't need it removed. I need it optional. I went on about it. Anyway, I went on and on and on. I did a lot of rambling on. But I got a lot to say, because overall, I do like the game. I care for it. I want it to succeed. I love Gundam Breaker. And the fact that we've gone back to this formula from New Gundam Breaker, wonderful. Let's not take any more steps back. Let's keep taking steps forward. Let's regain things we've lost and go on from there. But I'm not done with the game yet, so I'm still not sure why I'm doing my typical endgame summary, endgame review-ish thing. But when we get back, Liger Master will be ready to take on Mr. what was it? Kurokante? Yeah. I'm gonna claw him up. It's gonna be real good. And we'll see if we can save Ririn and destroy chaos from causing chaos. And I probably won't come up with many new builds between then and now, but I've got plenty. Hopefully I'll be able to show them off a little more.